Hey everyone, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to do a few more pages of my October daily. This is going to be kind of a mismatch of different pages. So my bestie Veronica started a hashtag on Instagram called Crafty Witch, and you change your profile picture to like a spooky witch photo. We did it last year together, and so I bugged her about it and I said, we got to do it again. So we did it, and I have my selfie, and I used a collection from Traci last year so that way I could use all the pinks and the oranges, and that's kind of what I'm pulling from the kit. The kit also has some mint green and some purple, but I'm not using those. So I matted my photo on a gray piece of paper, and then I had a black piece of paper behind it, tore the bottom edges, and then a really large pink one for the background, and I tore the edges for that. For the magic journaling card, that's actually two journaling cards that were 3x4 that I actually shrunk down so that way they would fit. And then I die cut a bunch of the florals from Traci's kit, and I had a really large one that was a spider web, orange, and pink, and that was exactly what I needed. So I went ahead and put the largest one up in the top left corner behind my photo, and then I have another one down by the journaling card. I'm also going to include a pink little hat for the layout, which I just love. I love that little pink hat. I have a title as well that I cut from my Cameo, but when I was digitally planning this, I forgot to include holes, like hole punches. So my Y is going to wind up kind of being punched in the face. I just scooted over the letters as best as I could and then, called it done. It's better to have it documented, right, than worry about some fussy minor details. So let's move on to the witch, and I pop dotted that one and then added a word strip to the top of it that says feeling cute, might hex you later. And I'm going to finish up this spread with some enamel dots and also some Nuvo drops. I went to go use some black Nuvo drops, and in just a few seconds you're going to see that I decided to put a giant Nuvo drop right at the top left corner of my photo. I'm not quite sure what I was thinking, and then I tried to remove it with some paper. Obviously, it's not going to remove itself. I don't know what I was thinking again, so I'll probably have to print some paper to cover that up or something, but the layout's done, and I absolutely love all the fun layers and florals. All right, so this second day, my husband went along with my ridiculous browsing of Snapchat and Instagram for festive photos. What I did here is I'm creating a pocket. I took a ruler and then my bone folder, and I just went down the edge several times. That way I could fold it over and make my pocket. And then I did this on the bottom as well, and I tried to make sure that there was nothing hanging over as far as the pocket, and then it worked great as a pocket. I just have to adhere it down, and then my little selfie strips can be included in there. I mean, it was just hilarious seeing myself and, well, I'm going to be honest, mostly my husband with the ridiculous selfies. So I'm so glad he was a good sport and went along with it. So I have two of those, and then I will add in the journaling at the end of this video when I put everything into the album. For right now, I have Creep It Real and then the number 2 that I'm going to put on top. I actually tried to glue that number down backwards, so that wasn't going to work. And then I put 2 little pumpkins to the left and to the right of the number 2, and that will wrap up this little story of hilarious Snapchat filters. You ever need a good way to end the day, just take some ridiculous selfies. All right, so let's do the last little story. This is for the love of October, kind of my reason why I wound up gluing it down kind of crooked or hanging too much to the left. But, we're going to just keep moving forward. I also, when I printed it out, I left the papers on there so that way I could kind of see how I had them digitally, and then I could paper piece and puzzle together the papers that I picked out from the Traci Reed collection. I picked a mix of fall patterns and kind of more Halloween patterns, since this album does cover all of October, Halloween and fall stories. So I am just figuring out how I want these papers and how I want to layer them down. I have the yellow one, and so I just tuck a little piece underneath that black one. And then I use my X-Acto knife to kind of make sure that they don't touch the edge where the orange is. The orange is just there so that way I could have something to hole punch and not have to use a page protector, and also not have to hole punch the actual photo of the decor and this page as well. So the bottom is going to have some layering as well, and then I will add in the die cuts. I'm going to pick out a few die cuts that kind of represent the whole month of October. I am going to dig through all my little trays. I have like 3 trays of Traci Reed's die cuts now. I'm going to pick out 2 pumpkins and then use the little word sticker, spooky season is here, a spider web, and then an owl. The owl is going to get pop dotted just for a little extra dimension, and then I'll also pop dot the star, and this page will be done. So it's just a great way to kind of talk about how much I love October. Hey everyone, so back, and I've put everything into the album. So you saw this one come together, and then after the pumpkin patch, you saw the crafty witch come together, and then the selfies with my husband, and I have added in some journaling. So I hope you enjoyed seeing these 3 little stories and pages come together. I'd love a thumbs up, or if you want to keep seeing my videos, a subscribe. Thanks so much again for watching, and have a great day. Bye.